Shalom, shalom, shalom. Want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. Yahweh Shai being the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. This the brother Yair Radad, the WFI Indiana camp, coming at y'all with a quick cold cut through the spirit. Just going into having comfort and finding comfort, in the words of the Lord and the Most High God. You don't want to solely get your comfort, or really at all, but you don't want to rely on the things of the world to be able to get your comfort, because the things of the world can fail you and will fail you ultimately. You don't want to rely, you just relying on strong drink and wine. You trying to drink yourself into comfort all the time. Eventually that's going to fail you. All right, you trying to smoke your way, right, which is off. But you're trying to smoke your way into comfort. All right, you trying to use the things of the world to try to find comfort, when the Lord showed you in the precepts how to get comfort and where to go to get that comfort and what to do in order to get that comfort. All right, if you got a brotherhood around you, all praise to the Most High God. Use those brothers in righteousness, right? You got a sisterhood around you, hey, use those sisters in righteousness. There's nothing wrong with using, righteous brothers and sisters, to gain comfort as well. But ultimately, our comfort should and needs to come from these precepts and the Most High God. All right, so we gonna get a couple precepts. All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation." So it says, "And the Lord Yahweh is my strength." Your strength has to be in the Most High God. That's where all your strength needs to be. That's where you got to draw your strength from. The Lord is the one that's going to hold you. The Lord is the one that's going to direct your path. You understand? The Lord is the one that's going to keep you, understand, in the way of righteousness. All right, real quick, let's go to the book of Psalms. Matter of fact, let's go to Psalms 63. God, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 63 and verse 8. It says, "My soul followeth hard after thee." Here's the point. It says, "Thy right hand upholdeth me." Right? So it said, "Thy right hand upholdeth me," meaning what? Hey, the right hand of the Lord, the strength of the Lord. If you make the Most High God your strength, guess what? The Lord is going to uphold you. You understand? With his strength, with his right hand. If you slip, guess what? He's going to be right there to catch you. If you fall, he's going to be right there to pick you up. Right? If you turn to left or turn to right, guess what? He's going to be the one that uses that right hand to guide you into the way of righteousness. All right, let's go to Isaiah. Let's go back to Isaiah. I want 41. God, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 41 and verse 10. It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." You see that? So through the scriptures, the Lord is the one that's going to do these things for you. The Lord is the one that you can put your trust in. The Lord is the one that's, you understand, going to uphold you. It's going to keep that right hand to guide you. You understand? He's the one that's going to give you your strength. So in him, that's who we got to trust in. You understand? When things is not necessarily going your way, or all hell may seem like it's breaking loose, guess what? You got to find your comfort through the precepts. Ultimately, which is through the Most High. Let's go to Psalms 147 real quick. Right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 3. It says, "He healeth the brokenhearted." Right, it says, "He healeth the brokenhearted." So like he healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. You see that? So if you, whatever you dealing with, Hey, the Lord, hey, he's here to heal you. A lot of people got to understand that. Yeah, it's a lot of other things that he does, but hey, the Lord is merciful. The Lord loves his people. The Lord loves his chosen people. Genuinely loves us. So the Lord, guess what? Hey, it says he healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. The Lord is the one that does these different things. All right. Let's go to 107 and 20. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse 20. It says, he sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. You see that? It said he sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. Right now, many folds, you understand, could be talking about Yahweh Shai, but guess what? Hey, Yahweh Shai is the word. And guess what? The word is here for us to be healed, for us, you understand, to find comfort in, right? You don't have to go and, like, you got a lot of people in the world, like, they rely on worldly things in order to gain comfort or order to get comfort. We don't have to do that. We got the Most High God, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, and who we draw our comfort from. And more importantly, we got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, in which we find also our comfort, right? They one and the same. All right. Let's go to that in stay in Psalms. 1950. God, I'm gonna start at 49. All right. It says, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 49. It says, remember the word unto thy servant upon which thou hast caused me to hope. Verse 50, it says, this is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. Word quickened meaning made alive, right? It says, for thy word hath quickened me. You see that? So understanding that even our forefathers in the ancient times, they found their comfort through what? Through the word, through the precepts, through the Most High God. That's where the strength came from, right? That's where they believe, the faith, right? That's where they comfort. It came from the Most High God and the precepts, right? I'm going to read that one more time, right? It says, Psalms 119 and 50, it says, this is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. Verse 51, it says, the proud have had me greatly in derision, right? We in great derision in this captivity that we in, right? In all the captivities that we've been in, right? We've been in derision as a people. But guess what? What's that thing that kept us? What's that thing, you understand, where that remnant always, they persevered? You understand? Where the Lord didn't make a full end of it. What's that thing? All right. It says, the proud have had me greatly in derision. It says, yet have I not declined from thy law. I remembered thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. You see that? So we have to rely on the words of the Lord, man. We got to rely on the Most High God and find comfort through these precepts. From Genesis all the way to Revelations, there's multiple things to find comfort in. All right. Multiple things to find comfort in. Let's go to the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2. Or chapter 1, Salakia. It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 1, and verse 3. It says, blessed be God, even the Father of our Lord, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the Father of mercies. It says, and the God of all comfort, who comforteth us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in trouble, by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of God. You see that? Meaning what? Hey, the Lord, you understand? Hey, he comforts us. You understand? He comforts us through the judgments that he puts upon the face of the earth. And we see these prophecies coming to pass, the understanding that, hey, our king is coming back soon. Most High God is going to send his son soon for us, man. And we understand that through the prophecies that's coming to pass, through the upwars, through the seditions among men, through the wars and rumors of wars, through the pestilences being put forth upon the face of the earth. That's the judgments of the Lord. And we find comfort in those different things because we understand the downfall of this kingdom is the uprising of our kingdom. You got to find comfort in that. There's multiple things to find comfort in concerning the scriptures and the Most High God. Right? Reading on in verse 5, it says, "For as the sufferings of Christ abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Christ." It says, "And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation." Meaning what? At the end of the day, these things that we going through, right, it's all, you understand, for a great gain, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. You understand? But these things, our king went through this. Yahweh Shah went through these different things. You understand? And we're able to be comforted in that, knowing that our king went through the same things that we went through and worse. But also, right, knowing that what? Through the precepts, through the word of the Lord, all right, and through the Most High God, we have comfort. That's where we draw our strength from. That's where we draw our comfort from. You understand? And that's what we got to put our trust in. All right. Let's get the classic in Isaiah. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 3. It says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Yahweh is everlasting strength." You understand? In the Most High God, Yahweh is everlasting strength. And that's what we got to always remember and focus on when we going through these trials, these tribulations, and we need comfort. Go through the precepts. Pray to the Most High God. You understand? Right? And rely on the words of the Lord. Rely on the Most High God. All right. So Lord willing, brothers and sisters was edified. With that, I want to give a mighty Kwam Yasha Allah Shalom, family.